a launch. Hey, let's talk about making an impression. So my wife is going for a job interview today in person. She has to take her body to a place and she has to wear clothes, nice clothes and all that bullshit for a job interview. And she said something that's stuck with me a bit, and it's like, I've got to make a good impression. Like, think about what it means to make an impression. How do you even make a good impression? Like, how do they define that? And it's like this nebulous term that it's just, well, you figure it out. But I think I know what it means. I mean, we all kind of know what it means. It means that you show up looking your best. You're not disheveled or, walking around in your house coat like you normally do with your balls or your labia hanging out. That you show up and you present or you make a performance. You perform that you are capable, that you're willing, first of all, to do the job, that you're capable of doing the job, that you have the skills and the knowledge required to execute the job function, and probably more importantly, that you're not going to be a problem, that you are a good little boy or girl, and that you will show up to your job on time, looking your best, dressed how you're supposed to dress, and you will execute and perform whatever it takes to get the job done, that you're willing to go above and beyond to get the job done, to go out of your way, that it's the most important thing in your fucking life is to do whatever stupid job that is. And it's just another one of those crazy things that we've organized our entire society around making impressions on each other. We're all just scurrying around trying to make an impression, make a good impression, to impress other people. Like, I'm going to my job now. I want to impress the people at my job that I can show up on time and do the fucking work, and that I'm skilled and knowledgeable and smart and I'm driving a car, trying to impress everybody. Look at the car I'm driving because I'm so fucking successful or whatever. And, as a manager, I kind of get it. I'm going to hire people that, A, can do the job, that are capable of doing the job, but more importantly, aren't going to cause me problems. Like, managers don't want problems. They want to tell their employees to do X, and employee goes and does X without question, without resistance, without complaining. They just go off and do it. And I try to reward the people that actually do that for me, that make my life easier. But that's not the case everywhere. That's not the case with all managers. There's a lot of managers that they don't care. They just want people to just do their bidding, and that's it. The whole concept of like making a good impression, like, nobody ever defines that for us. Like, the rules of this system they're unwritten because it's different everywhere. Like, every single individual is going to have a different set of variables that they're measuring you against for that impression. But it really all boils down to the things that I listed before. Is like, you got to show up, and you got to, okay, well, they're dressed like I'm expecting them to dress. Then you have to showcase your knowledge and skills and all that shit to show off that you're capable and willing to do the job. And then you have to also show that you're not going to be a problem, because problems are bad, okay? Problems are bad. And we want good little employees that are capable of doing the work, doing what they're told without question, without complaint. I mean, you could opt out. We could all opt out of this trying to make a good impression system, but it's going to come at great risk, because that's the expectation. That's like the baseline expectation. That's, if you don't want to do that, then you're going to be homeless. If you want to opt out, you're probably going to be homeless, because nobody wants you, who you are, to work for them. Nobody wants to deal with you, the person. They want you to show up and perform, to put on a show, whatever that show is, whatever your job is, that's the show you're expected to perform, and to perform perfectly without question or complaint. So you can opt out if you want to, but I'll see you in the homeless line and where we're all trying to stab each other to get a noodle out of a bowl of soup. I'll see you next time. I'm Aaron.